Come on, people. Um, Today we are gonna speak about certain thing like you know the amount of young men being you know throwing away their lives, taking their own lives, and we're gonna speak a little about you know um, downtown, the upsurge of violence in downtown, especially in the Kingston um, downtown region of central Kingston. Now, we all know that there's no political um, thing going on now, so we're asking ourselves what could be going on now that causing mayhem in central Kingston, but um, we have to just listen and ask the Lord to keep the residents of Kingston Central safe and secure. Um, Usually, Central Kingston usually be a peaceful community. Whenever you hear noise, it would be just the sound of music. It's a very musical community, and we must give thanks over the years to sound system like Jamrock and classic and you know um, um, over the past long time ago you used to have sound like Kenyatas, the Sino, the Sir Dealies, and so on. So we know Central Kingston is not a place where violence is a part of the people, but we have seen over the past 5 to 6 years there have been changes, and the police is working very hard in this community to help the people to live as one. But more recently, we have seen since week we have heard that there were I don't know if it was a drive-by shooting or some form of reprisal, but we heard that 6 persons were shot, and we are going to speak now on about the 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 situation in most of these um, tenements in central Kingston, the tenements yards. We are going to speak on it today because enough people would be saying that many parents are careless, and at that time of the evening, their children should be in their houses doing their homework. But enough people do not know about areas like Central Kingston and the downtown spaces, um, Tel Aviv, and most spaces in Southside. So this is what the report is saying about um, yesterday. So listen.
Is now in effect in central Kingston after 6 people were shot, two fatally, in a drive-by shooting Tuesday night. It's the second mass shooting in 2 days following Sunday's massacre in Commodore District, St. Catherine. Crystal Williams has the details.
When you saw that them the hear people say them three till their life with the door open.
Residents of Text Lane calling for a zone of special operation checkpoints in their community following a mass shooting Tuesday night.
People, me no want to be like idiot. Where una call for zone of special whatsoever it name, Zozo. Them thing days of the past. Them thing there is of the past. We must look for alternative measures now. The Zozo thing no work. It no work. Only see the Zozo work. What the people in a central Kingston must think about now is how how una go move forward in peace. When soldier come in a community, soldier are gonna make una feel uneasy and things are gonna still happen. So I wanna advise for call for Zozo. Me no feel say that is a method. Me just don't feel so. Some people feel say it it's safer to have Zozo, but to me it is like a band-aid. You know when you get a cut and you just draw for a plaster and put, and if you remove the plaster, the cut just start bleed again. That is what Zozo is all about. That is what Zozo is all about. We have to try and and gain a long lasting peace. That is where we have to try and achieve a long lasting peace. Zozo can't help you now. This situation about Zozo, it only benefit the government. Only government, it benefit the government of the day. It don't benefit the people. Yes, it's a stopgap method, but Zozo now go stop things from happening. Is you the people have learned to marshal your community without no police or no soldier. Learn to marshal in a community. See who I know who I come through in a place. Militancy, militancy. And that me I talk about. Militancy. Same way how the soldier them and the police them can come and erect them checkpoint. You the man them in the community can take over them community and have checkpoint too. Yes, the man them in the community where ball out for Zozo. Uno can take over the community and have checkpoint too. Too much government we are called upon. That's why the country now get better. Everything we want government to solve. And them man we call themselves government, them now solve the problem for we. We have to solve our community problem. We have to solve our community problem. Find the heart of the problem and solve it. And stop ball for Zozo. Stop it. Stop it. It never work. We see it was done and see it here. Things are happening again. We want something where it's not a band-aid. Something where we can have long and lasting peace. But that is not what I'm all about today. I am about today to highlight sometime why children get caught up in these um shootings. Yes, sometime to me, and I would rather think, no matter the circumstances, I feel that although some people may say whosoever got done the act them a animal and them careless and them. I see so sometimes people who have conflict with them one another don't really go there to hurt children. That is my feeling. I don't feel sometimes that them go there to hurt children. Me not feel so. But let's listen.
6 victims, 2 adults, 2 young children, and 2 teenagers, one of them living with a disability.
So the disabled youth, the one who get shot like disabled. My 16-year-old. Yeah, him sit down here. So him sit down right on the step right. Cousin, yeah, because she get shot in her fear and one of the 6-year-old there. And the 6-year-old. Yeah. When you see him, when you see the boy, yeah. You see the boy behind the boy for the 6-year-old. Yeah.
The shooting happened in the vicinity of Fifth Lane and Charles Street in Rose Gardens, Central Kingston. Superintendent Williams is the commanding officer for the police division.
Car drove up.
So so this is when me I talk about when people give evidence, sometimes we have to just listen, just listen. Because we can say what them a talk about isn't factual or fiction or what. But listen.
We were standing and sitting in the street. Then drove off after the shooting. It was discovered that 6 persons were shot, to include 2 teenagers, 2 children, 9 years old, and 2 adults.
The shooting has left residents of Text Lane fearful.
No, no. There's an indoor side. I know what I'm here. No.
A few of the younger victims were reportedly sitting here when the drive-by happened.
She really confused me. And young lady. And with them alone, they there. And when you said there, it's a which part? Right at the step. Right on the step, right at the top. Here. And wow. Yeah, I mean, I swear nobody come out. I'm a penny my food. I will be the shot them know me running.
Even this community dog was targeted. It's why residents are demanding a zone of special operation checkpoints in their community.
The soldiers them are here like the poor, right? Everything will be good. From the people them said they don't want the soldier them. That's why the thing be like this.
Crystal Williams reporting for CVM News.
Yeah, man.
And as mentioned earlier, the Central Kingston Police are reporting that a 48-hour curfew is now in effect for the entire police division. Commanding officer for the division, Superintendent Beresford Williams, told our news center a short while ago that the curfew began just over an hour ago at 6 o'clock. It will last until 6 p.m. on Friday.
Yeah, man. So, what may I say, right? People have to take them community in a them hand. You know, in long time, 80s and early 90s, there was a militancy where defending community was concerned. When youth and youth never look for the arms of the law to defend, youth and youth used to anger them community like a camp. Yeah, man, like how soldier deal with upper camp. You can't jump no fence for going to upper camp because soldier are lock it from all angle. These are the militants where youths in a community have to start. Go back to learn to lock them community. And when you know say decent people are come through, you let them through. We know say some community can have main road adjacent to them community, but you know say there are certain points within the community where if people are coming at the community, them have to come from them anger there. Lock off them anger the man. If if when you lock off on a place and police are come, when you give the police way and you give the security way, give them way, take away yourself. And as soon as them gone, wall back on the space. But when you not go call for Zozo, all of the community soldier them have left out of the place. It's like when I run where the youth them who have to defend the place. When I understand what I say, when I run where the youth them who have to defend the place. Because youth and youth, no politician can ensure on safety, you know. No politician cannot ensure people's safety. The only thing them can do is flood the community with police and soldier for a few days, and them can't stay, even if them have Zozo, it 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 either have a unconstitutional or for a little time unconstitutional if them want it stay there for days and months, breach people human rights, and so on. Soldier coming on a place and start boxing you down and take step on you. So you don't call for that, man. Militancy. The youths them have to go back to the militancy. The militancy of the day. And the next thing when I want to tell some people, well, sometimes I ask themselves, where the parents them there for them people here will get shot? Or where are you to in I'm cheer at the outside? People are human beings, you know. People have a, people can't just lock up in a house every day. And if plenty people understand how the housing stocks are like in places like Central Kingston and Tel Aviv. I'm not talk Central Kingston pan a whole because Central Kingston I go include whole heap of place in a man town and certain places back that side where the housing stock is quite sufficient. Certain places in Central Kingston, the housing stock are sufficient that people don't have to go out on the street to 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 take fresh air. But imagine people on Tex Lane and Price Lane and down in places like Tel Aviv, people in Rosemary Lane and all those places. For people to get fresh air, them not a yard space. People in a them section of the city, them don't have no yard space. Sometimes them have to just when all the school picnic them come from school, them have to itch up on them steps to do them homework and I look round if any armor come. And them life they live in places like Central Kingston and certain part of West Kingston. Yes, the Denham Town, the the Central Kingston, them place the Price Lane and and Tex Lane and whole heap of places around the spoilers, demography. People have to come out of them yard and what a vibes because the yard space is just not sufficient. So anything happening on the outside, the people are exposed to it. The people are exposed to it. So if a man come for somebody and them see the somebody and them ready for take it on, take on the somebody, people are going to expose. And I like so people put damage on other people, but nowadays mankind are really business again. Them the business about the cow them leave behind, the cow. And I speak about the cow, the CO double all the while, the casualty of war. Them not think about that. Them just want make sure say if them go for John Tam, if John Tam them amongst 10 person, them no business, them just let loose. Them don't want to know so them see the funniest thing and the wickedest thing sometimes, John Tam get where John Tam spot the enemy before and the people them were there beside John Tam don't really know what are going on. And so they are like city ducks. So sometimes when we hear children and vulnerable people like that young man in the wheelchair get hurt, whatsoever the circumstance, whatsoever how the witness describe it, I can't say the person tell a liar, the person is speaking the truth. But sometimes is not intentionally, although you have sometimes some man just goddamn wicked, them know say people not involved in a them fuckery and them still go and go hurt people. But in a central Kingston, the housing stock is a problem. So people are always on the street or on the lanes. That's why them call it lane. No street, the only street, the only two street in central Kingston proper is Wildman Street. You see Wildman Street, Brad? You see Wildman Street, Brad? Because it is a street. And then you have Beeston Street where run come up to in a central Kingston and look at the sizes of those streets. The rest of road and lanes are like, you know, passage. Two car can't drive past on them. One of a squinch up, or one of a catch and the next one pass. Catch and one pass. Yeah, that is the situation in a them place, yeah. So people take care of the place, man. Take care of the place. You know, remember that great song that were um Sammy Dread sing. Let us be like a soldier and defend our area. Let us be like a soldier and defend our area. The enemies are in with the guns and ammunition. Choo, 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 choo. So me I tell you now, man a man, man a man. Put on a problem one side, man, and defend on a community. Put people on the entrance and the exit them, and make sure say you know who in and who out. Defend in a place, man. Don't wait for no police and a soldier and a guy for come put up no zozo in a place and take disadvantage of no. Run with the man them from out of the place. These are the things that happen when the man them run out of the place, the militant youth them. The militant youths them are ready to defend the place. And them a fair run out of the place. When on a ball for Zozo, the militant youth them, you believe so when time them boy they will call themselves ministers and government come on TV and talk about protecting the people, them a do it from them heart. Them not do it from them heart cause some of them are criminals, some of them. Some of them are run gang too. Yeah, man. So as I was saying with my title, look at my title. Look at my title. Don't after that now. It's just a preload to go up on my title. Nah, mad over no girl. Me nah mad over no girl. Me nah mad over no Renkas. John no star. People. It's funny, but the one here true. Youth and you, don't be a victim. Don't be a victim. You see, when you're born as a man, you're born with a gift. Oh. Yes, you're born with a gift. Oh. Because I want to tell you something, you know. I want to tell you something. There is no part of the world fundamentally where women are being are going to choose my word celebrated as being the head of the house. Nowhere in the world, believe you me, nowhere in the world a woman is being celebrated as head of a household. Mark you, as mighty as some women who lead countries, some great woman. You say, Mia Matley, oh, Mia Matley great, eh? Great woman of the Caribbean, eh? Great woman of the Caribbean, Mia Matley. When she go home her yard, she have a man where she have to do wash him foot. Not that I'm saying that Mia Matley go wash her husband foot every day, you know. But Mia Matley would try to be a lady by looking after her husband breakfast every morning. The cock put on him drawers. So I must tell you, say no matter what go on, man, man is the power breaker. Some don't know how comes out. Some man just a tap out, tap out. Some man just a rip out them life. Eh? Why a man for just rope out him life, so? Can't rope out your life, dada. No rope out your life. Don't rope out your life. Cause if you use a curtain, a rope you rope out your life. If you use a shoes lace, a rope you rope out your life. Don't rope out your life. At the end of the day, 99.99999 time of the end of it, you hear say, a woman cause man for rope out them life. Eh? Woman cause some man for rope out them 3 point. 3 point. What God give you. Cause, cause it did say no. God put Adam to sleep. Trick the man and send him go sleep. Take one of him ribs. And here comes Eve. Here comes Eve. So how comes a man to tap out in life because of Eve? And Eve come from Adam. Eh? How comes a man to tap out in life? For rope out in life? Because of a woman. Brother, brother, you can't go heaven if you rope out your life, especially for Renkas. Because at the end of the day, you know, at the end of the day, people are going to say, a Renkas. All right, listen this. I want to listen this. And I want you to tell me, you have some people, them deal with YouTube like is a special people thing. It's a special people thing. Them if you not disrespect yourself on YouTube, people not go for you. And that me find if you not disrespect people, YouTube not go for you. And that me find out. The people them on YouTube, them not go for you. That me find out with the people them on YouTube. Them go on sometime like the people them on TikTok. If you not disrespect yourself and disrespect people, them not go for you about anything me attack, anything when me attack, validated. Cause me not talk and snuff out no youth life. Me not talk and go on like someone bring down the woman them. But people, I want to listen that one here and tell me the truth. Tell me the truth. If the truth, if I true the uncle attack, if that woman here, no wicked. If I true the uncle attack, tell me if that woman here no wicked. But when me I tell the rude boy them, when me I tell the rude boy them, you see when talk. All right, listen first before me talk to the rude boy them. Listen the story. Listen the story. Listen. And then me talk to the rude boy them. Cause me love calling a rude boy, you know. Me love talk to the rude boy them. Yeah, listen.
Another suspected case.
Everybody needs a helping hand, somebody to understand. In the end, we're all human. People living with HIV, no discrimination.
What a gone, 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 a jam shop. Me cue it up back, me like the thing no cue up the right way. But people are coming at you, coming at you. Yeah man, coming at you, coming at you, coming at you, coming at you.
Another suspected case. Curlin Brown has the details.
A man work hard, $1,000 no money I problems. A woman I problem, love I problem.
How could the powerful protector, love, end up in the same conversation where suicide is the focus? Experts say it's complex. The relationship between these two.
You see all the expert them wicked. That's why I don't believe in some people who call themselves expert. You hear what the expert them say? It complex. Complex. That's what the expert them say. It complex. And it's a easy thing for talk about. You know, like when the mango in front of you, hanging fruit, low hanging fruit, you just pick it and eat it. You don't have to tiptoe. The mango just a dangling in front. Yes, but the expert them say it complex. Listen.
Compelling and intense action words. Upon reflection, Barrington Zumba Burrell, an uncle of 39-year-old Orlando Dusty Murray, theorizes, perhaps overwhelmed by emotions, the easygoing farmer egghead seemingly took a final decision on the afternoon of Tuesday, October 7.
I don't know if talking, but it's a man like talking as it is.
Zumba. Zumba. He's a pussy hole. Zumba. Uncle Zumba. You know, say, the thing are going from long time, Uncle Zumba. You are a pussy hole. You, Uncle Zumba, you are the caster. Because you know what I go on. You, Uncle Zumba, you help the woman forget rid of Dusty. You, Uncle Zumba. Because you know, say, the woman had take Dusty and money. By the way, I don't even know if I am Dusty a plant or Dasheen or Cocoa or if Dusty a plant anything else. But Dusty is a farmer. But the way them say in plant tick, it sound like I am in my plant. Yam tick. Yam tick, yeah, yam tick. So the uncle know say, that's why I say, me I go talk, me I go talk, me I go talk. You Uncle Dusty, you Uncle Dusty, you have to live with this for the rest of the life. Cause you know say, you never Dusty. You know say you never Dusty. You see what me a pint? You Uncle Dusty, you will say I go talk the secret. No say, you never Dusty. a lot of money in a year bank. You know say, you know say, you never does it. A large all I money in a year bank. I put all I money in a year bank. And you know say, does it now go get no farmer interest. And you know you're about your talk, you wait too long. But here Dusty. Dusty I want pussy hole. Me I tell you the truth.
He has a woman problem. See? And he love the woman and him and the woman love him.
Was there a message in
See,
the empty wrappings from bars of soap turned upside down?
Another suspected case. Curlin Brown has the details.
A man will work hard, $1,000 and no money a problem.
oh, hey, hey, me have to laugh, you know. What does I do with a no? What does I do with a whole heap of soap? People, at the soap part, me I try think about. What does I do with a whole heap of soap? How soap come in? Our Dossie, Dossie, no, Dossie dead. Dossie dead. Uncle Zumba, you ever catch, you never Dossie a back in meter yet? Uncle Zumba, although Dossie your nephew, I give the woman all I'm yam money. The woman nah give Dossie nothing, but may I ask you, what Dossie I do with so much cake so? Uncle Zumba, you ever, Uncle Zumba, are you may I talk to you know, Uncle Zumba? Cause you come on TV and say I got talk, but it look like say you not talk everything but you never does it. You ever catch your nephew a back in meter? Someone would have say back in face. The people are easy, you know. Uncle Zumba, you ever catch does I use one of them cake soap there? Listen the cake soap part again, people. Listen the cake soap part.
A woman a problem. Love a problem.
How could the powerful protector, love, end up in the same conversation where suicide is the focus? Experts say it's complex. The relationship between these two compelling and intense action words. Upon reflection, Barrington Zomber Burrell, an uncle of 39-year-old Orlando Dussie Murray, theorizes, perhaps overwhelmed by emotions, the easygoing farmer from Craighead seemingly took a final decision on the afternoon of Tuesday, October 7.
Me don't know if me talk, you know, but me a man like talking as it is. You know. He has a woman problem. See? And he love the woman and him and the woman love him.
Was there a message in the empty wrappings from bars of soap turned upside down?
Another suspected case.
Wait. How will use the soap though? How will use the soap though? My lady, my lady, my lady. You have no idea where him use the soap though? Cause where you feel him would have used the soap though. I wonder if him use the soap for I wonder if him use the soap for rub on the rope or what. Rub on the whatsoever him use. That's it slippery. But me I wonder if a long time him a use cake soap. Me don't know if him a use the cake soap long time cause them say And when man a back them meat a them use soap, slipper up the thing. But Duffy,
Herlin Brown has the details.
A man work hard, $1,000 and no money I problem. A woman I problem. Love I problem.
How could the powerful protector, love, end up in the same conversation where suicide is the focus? Experts say it's complex. The relationship between these two compelling and intense action words. Upon reflection, Barrington Zumba Burrell, an uncle of 39-year-old Orlando Dussie Murray, theorizes, perhaps overwhelmed by emotions, the easygoing farmer from Craighead seemingly took a final decision on the afternoon of Tuesday, October 7.
Me don't know if me talk, but it's a man like talking as it is. He has some man problem. See? And he love the woman and him and the woman.
Was there a message in the empty wrappings from bars of soap turned upside down?
Another suspected
Duffy. Duffy na hear me, But say I have more Duffy out there. More Duffy out there, More Duffy out there. But me I talk to no. More Duffy out there. More Duffy out there. And I no country alone, all of the Duffy them there. You have Duffy we stand up and corner. You have Duffy we a run road. You have enough taxi man to a Duffy, Enough taxi man a Duffy. Yeah, man. Enough road boy where you sip on ends a Duffy. Me can tell you that. Enough road boy where you sip on ends. Yeah, man. Enough road boy you see in them Clark's booty and them pretty boy cap and them 20,000, $25,000 sneakers. Them a Duffy. Them a Duffy. Them a bank them money in a year bank and can't see one piece of interest. Not even one piece. Them a bank all about. Enough Duffy. They are town you saw. In a Kingston you saw. Enough Duffy out there. Enough Duffy. They out there. Yeah. Enough Duffy. We're hard working, get up every morning, go work. You have some Duffy where I shoot them cat down a Coronation Market. You have some Duffy where I walk up and down a sell back juice. You have some Duffy where I stand up in a bank. You have some Duffy where I walk up and down in a big dance with video camera. You have some Duffy where in a them area, man, afraid of them. You have enough shatter in a some place. You have enough Duffy in a Tivoli. You have enough Duffy in a Rockford. You have a whole heap of Duffy in a Kirk. You have enough Duffy all about. Duffy in all about Maypen, Clarendon, Montego Bay. The Duffy them enough. The Duffy them enough. I give y'all them money and y'all a laugh off of them. We call them Duffy. 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 But I have a message for the Duffy them. Uno know say the same piece of Renkas. Not exactly, Not exactly. Not exactly. Not exactly. But every woman carry a Renkas. A Renkas you want her pretty face. Tell me the truth. A Renkas you want her pretty face. Talk no man. Tell me no. Tell me in the chat no man. Put it down in the chat and tell me. Tell me, put it down in the chat, make we talk about it. If a pretty girl you want, are the Renkas? Tell me. Yes, tell me. Tell me. Yeah, me will see it. Tell me if a pretty girl wanna want are the Renkas. Because why you go tap out? Why you go rope out? Why you go wait till a JUTC bus a come? You turn back way and step out back way in it. Why? Why you go wait till you see one light post and you drive? You just drive in it. Why? Because of Renkas. But may I tell you the goddamn truth? Every woman have a Renkas. Renkas them now go feel the same way. And sometimes the Renkas them now go smell the same way. Well, someone would have said female Renkas taste different. Me don't know about that. You have some man with say you have some Renkas taste different. Me don't know about that. But what may I say? What may I say? Every Renkas are the same Renkas. The whole of them cut the same way. And if you are looking at the Renkas, every man for looking at Renkas before them going out. If you're looking at the Renkas, them, all of them set up the same way. No Renkas no look different from none. Some Renkas may pop down, yes. Some Renkas may look like them pop down. Lord God, you have some Renkas who go through a hard life. Hard life. You have some Renkas where sometimes you wonder if a World War III the Renkas they go through. The bridge pop down. Yeah man, Renkas scary bridge. You have some Renkas, the bridge broke down. You have some Renkas. It's like the Renkas they get batter. Batter, 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 batter. Yeah. But at the end of the day, you get the thing when name enjoyment. Enjoyment. Where you go for? When you go for a Renkas? Where you go for when you look at a woman with a Renkas? Enjoyment. And that you go for. That you go for. Enjoyment. Some just a tell the road boy them. Every Renkas are the same. Not really the same, the same, the same, the same. But at the end of the day, are the same. To me, are the same. Me no feel say no difference. I feel say are the same. So me now go hide it and go on like say every Renkas are different Renkas than the Renkas there. Sometimes I just the woman look different. But at the end of the day, Dossie uncle have a little advice for the man them where love woman and feel say when a woman not interested in you, either shall give your bun, either you give her the money and she not give you none, or she just want to take you for a little stupid ass. Dusty uncle have a message, Uncle Zumba. But Zumba, you have a punk Zumba. Me no rate you because you should have chat to Dusty before Dusty rope out. Listen what Dusty uncle say. Listen.
The police were reportedly told a friend visiting the farmer stumbled upon
Dusty.
his body and alerted them. The evidence, a bedroom linen used to complete the act. Meanwhile, with neighbors and community folks quietly watching the undertakers carry out their job amidst whispers of what could or should have been done, this senior relative maintains.
You shouldn't let nobody broke in your heart. You should have keep in heart. I want a safe place and good place.
Uncle Dusty, Uncle Zumba, Uncle Zumba. You know, say you should have put your phone number. You should have put your phone number. You should have tell the CVM people them your phone number. Because right now, me I try think, oh me for, oh me for keep my heart. Oh me for keep my heart. Is it Uncle Zumba say me not for fall in love? Well, if me not fall in love, me I keep my heart, you know. I feel say that Uncle Zumba mean. Me should have Duffy should have keep him heart. You know feel say that he mean. Say him never Duffy should have keep him heart. But then him go say him never Duffy shouldn't give no woman him heart. How to explain that? I will Zumba do. Are the money I'm at? Because it look like the woman give Duffy nothing. So it look to me like the woman I tell herself say Duffy can't see that he call land there. Duffy can't see that he call land there. People, me not lie, and me not brag and boast. Me no know what is them type of life that them liberty they from woman. Because most of the time, woman sometimes don't want my money. Especially cause Duffy young, you know. Say Duffy about 20 odd. 21-year old. You see when me at 21, eh? When me at 21, you know, it's like me coming like butter, butter. When woman see me just slip away. Yeah, man, slip away. Yeah, man, just slip away. So, me never have no heart to give. So, me don't like to see Uncle Zumba film explain to me, oh, a man can keep him heart. Anyhow, listen, Uncle Zumba. Listen, Uncle
You
Zumba.
shouldn't let nobody broke in your heart. You should have keep in heart. I want a safe place and good place.
Jesus, don't listen him again. Listen him again. Rude boy, I want to not listen to Uncle Zumba. Uncle Zumba talk to some man where I go every night, go do the little walk, I guard people place. Yes, the security guard them. When you check some, I forgot to know. You have some security guard. Them a walk 7 to 7, 24 hours a day. Them not have no time for even sleeping at them bed. And imagine a security guard a taking money and just a give, a give a woman, and the woman not interested in him. What can go so? But here when I tell the security guard, they say, you is a damn fool. You is a damn fool. Because if you give from day one and don't get back nothing on day two, why you give on day three? Why you give on day three? Or if you give on day one, give on day two, give on day three, give on day four, give on day five, give on day, and you give on day seven. You give for 1 week and you don't get. Where I give another week for? Is it that that woman is showing interest? Because if you start to give another week again without getting nothing, you are becoming a dossy. You are becoming a dossy. Once you give a woman for 1 week and I get nothing, you's a dossy. Or if the woman leave her house, her own house, and she don't invite you there, and you give for 1 week, and she don't invite you at home, for even have breakfast one weekend, or dinner one night, or in the evening, and you giggy every day, and she says she live alone. You are a dossy. You are a dossy. I don't blame no woman if them find a dossy. Me no blame no woman, you know. Every woman did born to be smart. So when time them find a dossy, dust him out. Dust him out. Why a man should allow himself to be a dossy? Why? I hear a video a day where the woman them say them don't care a damn again about ugly man. From the ugly man smell good. Them do even mention say the ugly man have money. Them say from the ugly man smell good and him foot no stink. Them ready for him. So why a man will give woman him money? Can you have some pretty boy fly, you know, with the pan can every day, you know. You have some pretty boy fly. Some boy will bush out every day pan ends. Woman and yam them out. Yam them out. Yes, you have some little school girl now, bad na yard. Them turbo than the big woman them. And yam out some little bad boy. Yes, school girl and yam out bad man now. Yam them out, yes, dusty them out. But one thing may I tell the Dusty them, don't rope out. If a woman take with all of your little money where you work every day, and you go see her in a different corner with a different gentleman or a different guy, don't rope out yourself, man. Don't rope out yourself. No one go get no cake soap and rub pan no curtain or no get no cake soap and rub pan no rope. No get no cake soap and rub pan no anything forget it slipper and rope out yourself. Find another woman. Look how long you have some legend. How is the legend name? We sing the song I say. Find yourself another girl who will love you choo choo choo. Find yourself another girl who will save a lot of kisses just for you. So why you have a dust out and rope out? Eh? If you pose up on the ends with the rifle and the girl see you and appear in her mind, and you pose up again and she see you and stop and talk to you, and then she start give you good argument, and you feel say as a bad boy, she give you ratings, and you fi start get some of the sugar plum plum and little after you see her with a different shatter or a different top man. Don't rope out, pose again, pose again. And next woman will see you with the rifle and like you. Cause you have some bad boy, them not really have no money for give a woman. Them not have no money for give a woman. Them just move round with the tall up them. That's the girl them see them and you have some girl as them see some man with the tall up them. Them panties start shiver. Mm. So it go. Yeah man. Yeah. Don't rope out when the girl them say the Renkas are not for you. At the end of the day, a Renkas make the man them a tap out. Renkas, Renkas, Renkas. And a face, and a face, and a shape, and the Renkas. Sometimes the way how the woman them angle the Renkas, it gets some man nerve in us. And when the man find out say the Renkas they are not feel no more, him feel like him want tap out, rope out, end him life. But me I tell you, road boy, it's not the end of life when a woman leave you. Don't rope out your life. Move on. Move on. Find yourself another girl who will love you choo choo choo. Find yourself another girl who will save a lot of kisses just for you. Don't tap out you. Don't rope out your life. God no love that. God no love that.
This senior relative maintains.
You shouldn't let nobody broken heart. You should have keep your heart. I want a safe place and good place.
And with therapy and unwelcome.
My youth, you have some youth, you know. To me, them keep them heart a safe place. To me, you have some man with smart, you know. Them keep them heart a some safe place. Cause you have some man, you know. No woman can't get them heart. You have some woman where leave them heart at them mama. Leave them heart in them mama hand. Yes, you have some man when you take them heart from them mama. Everything them have to do pertaining life. Them mother have to have the final talk. If them meet a girl a road, them can't love the girl. Them have to bring her home to their mother and say, Mama, me find a girl. And mama will say, you find a girl. What you gonna do with her? And mama will say, and you will say, Mama, me like her, you know. And mama will say, make sure say you still bring the envelope. Don't pull it. Don't pull the envelope. Bring it same way as your boss give the envelope. Don't make me see like your finger try lift it up. Bring it same way. And me supposed to pull that. Me supposed to pull it. So you have to bring home your monthly or your weekly salary. Go put in front of your mama. And then she give you where you have to spend, go back at work and buy lunch. You have sometimes some mother do even give you money for buy lunch. Them say, my son, me prepare your lunch. Come home at daytime, come eat it. Them treat you the same way, just like when you used to go school. Yeah. So you have some man when you give no woman them heart, and mama have them heart in a them hand. Mama, everything them do, it have the mama's boy. So if you know want your heart broke, my youth, you have to be a mama boy. So I feel say that Uncle Zumba a talk about.
Option for many Jamaicans despite the burden of trauma. This suggestion.
Man, we not have a problem here. All them have to do just move on. You can't love one woman saying can't leave you. You have to love one woman saying can't leave you. I am still be good friend, I am not there. That's how it go.
Please get help and find a reason to live. Reach out to the Jamaican.
Maybe brother them also have to deal with it.
The police were reportedly told a friend visiting the farmer stumbled upon his body and alerted them. The evidence, a bedroom linen used to complete the act. Meanwhile, with neighbors and community folks quietly watching the undertakers carry out their job, amidst whispers of what could or should have been done, this senior relative maintains.
You shouldn't make nobody broken heart, you should have keep your heart. I want a safe place and good place.
And with therapy an unwelcome option for many Jamaicans despite the burden of trauma, this suggestion.
Man, we not have a problem there. All them have to do just move on. You can't love one woman saying can't leave you. You have to love one woman saying can't leave you. I am still be good friend, I am not there. That's how it go.
Please get help and find a reason to live. Reach out to the Jamaica.
You mean brother them and so I have to deal with it.
The police were reportedly told a friend visiting the farmer stumbled upon his body and alerted them. The evidence, a bedroom linen used to complete the act. Meanwhile, with neighbors and community folks quietly watching the undertakers carry out their job amidst whispers of what could or should be done, this senior relative maintains.
You shouldn't make nobody broken heart, you should have keep your heart. I want a safe place and a good place.
And with therapy an unwelcome option for many Jamaicans despite the burden of trauma, this suggestion.
Man, we're not having a problem here. Yeah. All them have to do just move on. You can't love one woman saying can't leave you. You have a woman saying can't leave you. I am still be good friend, I am not there. That's how it go.
Please get help and find a reason to live. Reach out to the Jamaica.
You mean?
So people, you see, in at this time, you know, want to tell the youths them say tapping out and roping out your life is not an option. Not an option. Not an option. No care if he's a farmer, no care if he's a taxi operator, no care if he's a road boy on the ends anywhere in a Jamaica, no care if he's a JUTC bus driver, no care if he drive a big trailer truck, no care if he's a soldier in the JDF, no care if he's a police, a top shooter in the police force. Don't care if you are the big security guard where I bring the money to and fro the bank, any bank. No care if you are the biggest entertainer. No care if you are the biggest pastor. No care if you are the politician where everybody are run behind and I say, are you for run Jamaica for the next 10 years? Now telling you, take care of the heart. Take care of the heart. Because some man may feel say the heart is not a plate. The heart is a plate, you know. It's a plate. It's a plate as well. Uncle Zumba say, him never does shouldn't give no woman him heart for them break it. Yeah, man. So until we talk again, want to tell the people them say, to love up the live and subscribe to the channel because when you don't know say, yeah, the TV are still the number one TV, no matter how it go. Yeah, the TV. Yeah, man. Yeah, the TV. Yeah, man.